lance. Je suis installé, tu vas pouvoir démarrer. Enfin, je te ramène
ouais, je veux bien.
En fait, là, c'est... L'idée est de parler surtout des projets de recherche qui sont assez peu connus de la communauté. C'est-à-dire, la communauté connaît très bien la distribution, mais les projets de recherche, parfois, on entend parler, mais assez rarement. Donc, est-ce que tu peux me dire quels sont les grands axes de recherche de Mandriva, ce sur quoi elle intervient, et puis si tu peux développer un petit peu chaque point.
Okay, so Mandriva has deep roots in research actually since its infancy, in particular thanks to the help of European innovation program and also later on French research programs such as systematic and Cap Digital competitiveness clusters. And since the beginning, I think we can say that Mandriva has tackled four main challenges in research. First, enhancement of the productivity of workers. Second, the scalability and the automation of systems. Third challenge is a big one, the predictability of the software systems produced by Mandriva. And the last one relates to the pervasiveness of the software systems. So first, productivity. It can be summarized by the trendy word Enterprise 2.0, and it's a field where Mandriva entered in 2006 with the Nepomuk project, which created the first large open source implementation of a semantic desktop, that is to say desktop that lets you manipulate not only files and folders.
Nepomuk is not only Nepomuk and KDE.
Yeah, the goal was wider than KDE, but the major implementation today is within KDE, and there are also blossoming projects in the Microsoft Windows area today. This semantic initiative has continued with a project called Scribble, which completed recently and which consisted in adding natural language processing technologies to this basic information layer so that the users can get assisted by the computer for creating relations between their photos, events and contacts, for instance. And we're continuing this semantic initiative today with a recent project called Whisky 3, where we team up with XWiki and the INRIA Research Institute for creating an application that brings together social network capabilities and software specification tools for letting users collaborate more efficiently and in real time over the web. The second challenge covers automation and scalability. This is a very trendy topic today, which is called cloud computing. This encompasses cluster technologies and globally server automation in the cloud. So the goal here is to decrease the cost of maintenance of complex servers and to enhance the soundness and the reliability of the services running in data centers. Mandriva is involved since a few months in two major cloud computing French research initiatives. The first one is called Compatible One. The website is compatibleone.org. It brings together major software vendors and data centers providers in France to create a complete open source stack of software for managing cloud, from the hardware infrastructure to the APIs for software developers. The goal being to deliver an integrated platform that is compatible with the major tools in the industry today, letting developers create scalable applications at low cost, that can move easily from one cloud provider to another, trying here to fight against the cloud lock-in risk that we see as an emerging risk today in this area. The third challenge is very important for Mandriva historically. It relates to the predictability of software systems. That is to say, the ability to make sure that when you upgrade an operating system from one version to another, the services will continue running as expected. It also relates to the capacity to prove that specific properties of big chunks of software will be met in production. This goes through the analysis of source code, the modeling also of the source code, and globally speaking, formal methods applied to source code. So we create knowledge bases of around source code to be able to deliver software that meets specific quality criteria. And the last big challenge that we address is about pervasiveness of the software systems. That is to say, the ability to address the ever-increasing number of and variety of devices that are connected to the web and that need to exchange information with the surrounding digital environment. And toward that goal, we adapt our distribution to these new emerging architectures by compiling them for these architectures, and also by designing new user interfaces targeting specifically these new devices such as e-readers, smartphones, tablets, and new ones in the future. So in this area we have currently a project called Solen, which is about creating an innovative e-reader with advanced annotation capabilities and connection to social networks and to bookstores.
Et j'ai vu qu'il y avait un stagiaire qui travaillait sur un projet spécifique apparemment.
Yes, we have an intern who is working on Pulse 2, which is a product for managing large pools of machines. And we are currently working on bringing cloud management capabilities to this solution, so that Pulse 2 can manage a network of virtual machines and allocate these virtual machines to specific services depending on the demand of the users accessing the running services. And also by designing a new language specifically for the cloud for reconfiguring dynamically the virtual machines in order to optimize the load and the services running on these machines with respect to the incoming requests.
Et est-ce que tu pourrais parler du projet sur lequel vous êtes en train de travailler à propos des kernels, du kernel et la présence que tu auras dans les salons d'hiver?
Yes, we try to disseminate the work that we are doing in research by attending events or conferences, either in France or internationally. We have currently a PhD student working at Mandriva in partnership with the University of Tours in the field of formal methods applied to the analysis of the Linux kernel, and this student will be presenting his work at the next Linux symposium in Ottawa, Canada in July. We'll be also present at the Solution Linux Fair in May in Paris. We were recently present at the FOSDEM, so we try to maximize the visibility of the research activities at Mandriva by participating in such events.
Super.
Bon. Merci beaucoup, Raphaël.
C'est moi, je te remercie.